I think he can't fathom to just live a modest lifestyle. It's like he gotta be lavish.
Right. He's got to have those videos where it shows you all the watches, where he opens the case up. Yeah.
You know, he got the latest watch and the latest car, and look what I just bought.
And when you get into latest watches and latest cars, you get into that like, boy, that money goes quick.
Yeah.
Bugattis are like $3 million. There's watches that are $3-5 million.
Is they wind up going broke at a certain point, right? First of all, taxes, child support, all that kind of stuff, that promoters, this and that, and then just the way you spend your money. It could be bad investments. You could try to do the right thing and wind up with bad investments. You could just spend too much. And the thing is, if you're not the best in the world anymore, but you're one of, let's say, the 50 best in the world at what you do in your weight class, still hard to tell that dude, you can make $100 million. No, don't do that because you're old.
Right.
Why would he not do that?
You know, if you have the right money behind it and the right promotion behind it and the right kind of commercials behind it, you can turn anything or anyone into a star. So it's basically you're just choosing to do what you want to do. So if you want to do Mayweather and Pacquiao, I think it can be done in a way where people are going to be curious enough to watch it. And you guys were just talking about it. It's on Netflix. It's not necessarily behind the paywall, aside from unless you don't have a Netflix subscription, but people are going to watch.
Terence Crawford confronts Floyd Mayweather over demanding $100 million for the Manny Pacquiao fight. He remarks that Floyd once made so much money, but now faces financial decline.
He broke the bank, you know, and I don't see him trying to, give the game to the young fighters because he's a promoter now.
Yeah.
So I can't give everybody the game. Yeah. It's a business at the end of the day. So if they made all this money, you know, on our backs as fighters, and now I'm a promoter, I'm going to do the same thing that they once was doing and just say it's just the game of the business.
The game.
Max Kellerman says fighters chase money because boxing offers no long-term security. After careers end, the sport provides little support, so athletes must manage on their own.
With the 3 fights that's coming up, Floyd Mayweather, Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather, I think the guy's from Greece or something like that. What do you feel about great champions doing these kind of fights as well, or just these kind of fights that's going on?
You need money.
Damn.
Yeah, when you need money. This is the problem with boxing. You think about financial literacy, right? And you talk about like NFL players or NBA players. There's support systems for those dudes. There's nothing like that for fighters. They got to figure it out all themselves. And if you're a fighter, that means you did not have options.
Right.
Yeah. It's not like basketball or football. If you could, by the way, football players couldn't play basketball, or they play basketball. It's a better deal, right? That's if you can, you do. And boxers couldn't do either one of those things, right? They're too small, or they got hurt, whatever it is. And so you're dealing with a section of our world that is unlike.
Tasha Kay says when someone faces financial trouble, they start suing companies for missing money and claims Floyd Mayweather is now suing Showtime.
Bills is due, but you done spent everything on stuff you ain't supposed to have, and now you really need something, so you get ready to go to Walmart, right? And you know you got $132 in your bank account, all right? We all done been there, and you know you need food, the light bill due tomorrow, they're gonna cut it off, and you got $132 to your name. And so then you start to search like, well, what happened to the money? You start to go look at your bank account. You start to go, you start to get a little bit, I could take this rice, the beans, this, and then when you get up to the counter, you hoping that something else ain't hit your account. That's made it less, because it can say 132, but then you got them pending transactions that come in that hit you. That's definitely gonna put you in overdrive. You don't really start blaming or start realizing you broke until money get low, and that's when you go send people to look for where.
Jim Lampley Pacquiao said why Pacquiao and Floyd Comebacksers' comeback saddened him because legendary champions returning late in their careers often do so mainly for financial reasons.
Manny, or I will understand Manny. Does it make me happy? It's not really my business. It's their business.
You called what was still the most successful fight in boxing history, which was Mayweather-Pacquiao. I've never been a part of a buildup like that, where every mainstream outlet that maybe had abandoned boxing over the years came roaring back. I mean, it was massive. And then the fight happens and we don't get what we hope for. What did you come away from that fight feeling? What did you think of how that whole thing played out?
Well, I want to start this by saying that I like Floyd. I get along with Floyd. I'm happy for Floyd that he was the first great social media master who demonstrated what the power of social media could be, how an event could be sold on social media.
Jeff Mayweather says the Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao 2 could have happened earlier. Now it clearly looks like a fight arranged for money.
I mean, that's a fight that's basically, it's a cash grab for both of them.
You said it's a cash grab. I know he's had
so.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. If you created a name and you made a name, why not get paid for it?
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. Do you feel that that's what the comeback announcement is as well? Is just kind of like because I know he's suing Showtime for money he thought he thinks he's owed. Is it just kind of like we need an influx of money, you think?
I mean, I don't really know, and I'm not really going to say anything that I don't know. So, I mean, that part I'm not going to even talk about. It's just the fact that, to me, I looked at it, and I seen the same thing that everybody else seen. So, I mean, and I've never talked to him about it, so I can't really give nobody no answer.
Floyd Mayweather, once the moneychable Money Mayweather, now seems tangled in a web of financial struggles. Despite a career reportedly earning over $1 billion, he appears to be drowning in debt, back taxes, and unpaid obligations. Recent clips show him promoting alcohol in a way that looks uncomfortable, almost like someone forced a smile while facing serious financial pressure. His social media posts and promotional appearances hint at a man grappling with obligations far beyond his public image of wealth.
How he needs it more than wants it, because you see right here, Floyd Mayweather very vocally has never had a drop of alcohol in his fucking life, is out here promoting alcohol. That's how you know this dude's fucking broke as hell and swimming in debt, because he's posting shit like this.
We are back. Money Mayweather and Beluga, we are back. It's a special day, Valentine's Day. It's a toast to the ones that we love.
Does he not look like he's a hostage right here? Look.
Happy Valentine's Day and cheers.
I look at the look on his face and I can't tell if he's being held at gunpoint while doing this because he owes somebody money, or if he's just looking like that because he's really confused and struggling trying to read the script for this ad. Sorry.
Even as he headlines new exhibition fights, the underlying story is one of financial mismanagement. Lawsuits, unpaid taxes, and a sudden return to the ring at age 48 all suggest that money worries are driving decisions once thought purely strategic. Comparisons with peers like Mike Tyson, who spent $500 million but still had tangible assets, highlight just how perplexing Floyd's situation is. Alleged earnings from fights and endorsements seem enormous. Yet, they haven't shielded him from debt. The contrast is stark. A fighter who once flaunted wealth now looks constrained, relying on high-profile appearances to stabilize finances. This is a reminder that even legendary earnings don't guarantee financial security when spending and obligations spiral out of control.
No way Floyd Mayweather gives a about any of that, bro. He's like, you said how much? How much is the check? You said I got to talk for 12 seconds. All I got to say is I'm the voice for them, and y'all are going to give me 15 million? Like that. That's the type of stuff that Floyd Mayweather does. And Conor was calling this out quite a long time ago, even back when they were promoting Mayweather versus McGregor.
Floyd not take out his own yet? So Floyd got some other stuff, and he got tax problems.
And Conor also called it out right here as well.
And they said, I'm the motherfucker that can't read. Bitch, I do numbers. I make money. You know my middle name. You owe money.
So Conor was on this 10 years ago. I think 2017 was 2016, 2017. So Conor's been on this for...
Tasha K explains that even when Floyd Mayweather appears to have vast sums of money, hidden obligations and pending transactions can push anyone into financial overdrive. Floyd's situation highlights the classic trap, spending freely while debts quiet yourself up. Years ago, reports surfaced that he was held in Dubai until he settled his owed money, showing how even top athletes can be trapped by financial obligations. Mismanagement by trusted associates like his manager compounded the issue, with large sums disappearing before Floyd could account for them, even after making billions. He now faces lawsuits and unpaid rent, including over $330,000 for a luxury Manhattan apartment. His daughter was advised to start earning, a stark sign of tightening finances. Despite his public image of wealth, Floyd's reality reveals a complicated web of debts, missed payments, and financial disputes that continue to shadow his career, proving that appearances of fortune can be misleading.